What's up, OG, triple OG?
It's your man,
OG,
y'all already
triple.
know what it is. We got some Corey on deck, so without further ado, let's get to the video.
Shit, the game don't stop when it comes to this Grammys debacle.
Wait, you mean the Oscars? You talking about the Grammys?
I mean the Oscar debacle.
Okay,
I apologize.
That's
The young
okay.
lady don't know how toxic she is.
That crazy bitch out there again.
I'm talking about Jada Pinkett Smith.
Oh, man.
I love it when they don't even realize they toxic. They just say things. She said she wishes Will Smith didn't slap Chris Rock. I'm not a woman who needs protected.
What?
Man. Y'all can cancel y'all arguments. Anybody that been defending her, y'all after that, y'all arguments dead.
Let's go over it one more time. She said, I wish he didn't slap Chris Rock. I'm not a woman who needs protecting.
But you had every moment to stop that, to try and grab him or anything. Even after the fact, when the man returned from doing that, instead you clapped, you laughed, and you didn't even reach out, you didn't do anything. She never went to console the man. You had other men doing that, almost like she didn't move at all.
And she ain't say nothing. She ain't say nothing to defend him publicly. She ain't even say
She didn't say right.
She didn't even say congratulations for winning your for your award, husband. Nothing. She said nothing.
Well, the first thing she did was what is very predictable of the average bitch. She separated from him. I wish he didn't slap Chris Rock. That shouldn't be the first thing you say. My man was a little overzealous when it came to taking up for me. None of that. I wish he didn't slap Chris Rock.
True.
I'm not a woman who needs protecting. The truth is you're not a woman who deserves protection. The things you done pulled off. That's what you should have said. You don't need to be out here on nobody's shoulder, walking with nobody. This whole Tupac thing has gone too far.
Tupac.
Come on, man. Everybody who saw how Tupac was, why is she acting like Tupac would have been with her? Tupac would have been said, look, bitch, you ain't got nothing else to offer but your funky ass.
Wonder why they call you bitch?
Right, you wonder why they call you bitch. Have you ever heard Tupac's music? Tupac would not tolerate somebody like that on his shoulder.
And you speak very high, very, how you say, you still speak about the so-called relationship you had with the man. But there was plenty of time, if they were to be together, it would have happened. The man, you know what I'm saying, since then. That was a long time ago when they were in college. So
Did she say they never even had sex?
yeah,
That's what she said?
She say he ain't never
She said he ain't no fucker. That make it even worse.
This bitch done ran with an imaginary story to her daughter. I saw that letter her daughter so-called wrote. I'm like, what a awful person.
You raggedy bitch.
You poison your kid's mind with a man that, if Marcus is right, didn't even fuck you. Bitch, you claiming Tupac, you just name dropping. Tupac probably like, bitch, stop telling motherfuckers that I was your friend like that.
He hunt the house.
Right. God damn, what a... Oh my God, man. I can't believe the world really allows this stuff. Like, I bet it's people who don't even see this. I wish he didn't slap Chris Rock. So it's his fault.
and everybody's just forgetting about how she did him at the red table.
Started a friendship with August. And we actually became really, really good friends.
Everybody's just letting that go?
And then what did you do, Jada?
Well, you know, I think from there, You know, as time went on, I got into a different kind of entanglement.
You humiliated
I didn't
me.
let it go. When I saw it, I was like, Will, it's going to cost about 60% of your money to get away from Jada. But it'll be worth every penny of it. And I know that ain't for me to say for real, but I'm just saying, you're going down. You're a plane crashing. Just cut it off finally, my nigga. We hate to see, just be with, damn, I shouldn't even say this, but it needs to be said.
Don't say it then. If he thinks that, oh,
Be with a boy.
I'm not gay no more.
We know it's out there, man. Be with a boy.
Now you come on now.
Get you a boy. Get Tyler the Creator.
God.
You and your son and Tyler the Creator grow up as a family together. I mean, come on, man. This is terrible. You the only one that I'll give a pass for being that. I'll be like, he just needs somebody. Somebody who really got his back
Well,
so
why
he
has it
can
got to be that?
know what it feel like to have a friend. He is a friend of my ass situation.
Not everybody's thinking the same thing as Corey. I'll tell you that right now.
D said not everybody thinking the same thing.
No, I don't think that of at all.
God,
oh my
damn,
God.
homie. How you gonna take up for this? The Brown said, oh, I wish he didn't slap Chris Rock. I'm not a woman who needs protected.
Now they claim
Little bitty bitch too.
they claim
they
claim that both team or both of them agreed on that. I don't know. It sounds to me like if this is for real, like what he just spoke about, what was said by her, sound like their team did not come up with a good spin to me, because it took them this long, and that's what was released out, because you know they don't speak until their spin team comes up with something.
She's speaking like the man of the house.
That bitch, didn't no spin team come up with this.
Her
spin team came up with this.
Speak.
This is a selfish statement when some man risks everything he had for your honor that you have not. You're not an honorable
And the first thing she
bro.
posted, first thing she posted was something about healing. that was what she posted the next day.
That sounds like some team shit.
Yeah.
A little post. It was like a little post with something about
saying.
time for healing, and I'm here for it, or something like that.
Yeah, now that's sucker shit. That's some shit that a sucker ass motherfucker who coming up with some nice shit to say. But I'm saying, I believe this is her voice. I'm not a woman who needs protecting. Do you know how little that lady is? You need protection, ma'am.
Very tiny.
Man, you got to read the book, Cole.
I know you're taller than Marcus, but you need protection.
It was great. You talking about his book?
Yeah.
It was
you got to read the book, man. That's how you really see how awful she is, man. Let me tell you.
He doesn't realize.
You really think I need to read a book when what she said at Red Table Talk?
That's true.
You think I need to know anything
That's
more?
true. You know what it did though, Marcus, for me? No, I hear him. I hear where he's going. But you know what it did for me? Because remember, I was just speaking about it, how great and excellent the book was. Yes, it was. However, I already assumed certain things about them and their relationship and all that. That just validated it. Everything, some of the stuff he said in there, were like, whoa,
The
you're
worst
gonna go ahead and
thing she
admit that?
May I ask what's great about the book? Can y'all tell me?
His climb.
Okay, hold on.
It was a hell of a blessing.
First. What is it?
His climb, the whole journey,
Okay.
is just phenomenal. To hear it, how it went, it's amazing. Good for him.
Well, in regards to her and how horrible she is, her 40th birthday, he started planning her
Told you
40th
about that,
birthday
remember?
for 3 years.
That's just one. Yeah,
3 years he planned her 40th birthday. He started at her 37th birthday.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
He done went and back. He done went and got all her information from her grandparents or her everybody in her family. Shit she never even seen or heard. He went all the way back to slavery.
I say, man, wasn't nothing wrong with slavery. At least we got good food back then.
God Got her favorite performer. Did a lot.
Got Mary J. Blige. That was one of Mary J. Blige. Yeah,
Yep.
Mary J. Blige to come down there. He went out the country. He brought about 40 people out the country with him. Had a little nice dinner. He playing something all week. You hear me? Had the presentation. Everybody there crying. Oh my God.
Make it
so
sound
great.
good.
Oh my God. I wish my man was like this. I wish I could. Do they need a wife? You know what I mean?
Everybody was there. People were there. They witnessed it.
He goes, she ain't saying
Harrison, I feel
nothing.
you.
She ain't saying nothing. She just sitting
Matter
there.
of fact, he said that they're noticing the attitude. He actually said that people noticed that she was.
On the way back to the room, she ain't saying nothing.
It was a 3-day event, by the way.
Yeah.
This is the first night.
He come back, they get to the room, he like, you all right? What's wrong? This motherfucker say that was the worst.
She didn't say the worst.
Huh?
She didn't say the worst. But she did down it, and she just said.
What the bitch say?
She said, I don't like stuff like that, and I have told you
That ain't
before,
what she said.
don't ever do that. She said,
She
don't
said that was
ever.
the worst.
Go ahead.
What he
That was the
say?
worst display of ego I ever seen in my life.
She did. I didn't let you finish, but you're right.
Yeah.
I thought you meant the party.
That was the biggest. Yeah, that was the biggest display of ego I ever seen in my life. They was celebrating her.
This bitch.
He was
she said to
celebrating.
cancel the rest.
He did that for. She said cancel the rest of the week. I don't want to do nothing else.
And it happened, and she did cancel it.
Every time he tried to do something big, she shitted on him.
A great man.
Every time he tried to, he was #1 actor in the world. That man wanted a big house. Why you want to have a big house?
But you're talking about all those things, yes.
Yeah, I'm
right?
talking about
no,
it,
no,
yeah.
No, but listen, to me, the most devastating of it all is the marriage, period. Because he wanted to marry. He was excited. He wanted an elaborate wedding. She didn't want none of that.
She didn't even want to get
said-
married.
Right. She said she didn't believe in it. So
At this point, Jada's not
Anyway,
wrong.
yeah.
Once you know what it is, you're responsible for everything
That's-
that happens to you afterward. Brent Watson, all right?
Hey,
Let me tell y'all motherfuckers something. This is what
I'm-
this is what my nigga Gorgeous Dre told me. If you in a room and you don't see who the mark is, you the mark.
You gonna learn today.
Will is a mark. Oh, Corey, you bogus for saying that. No. How long are you gonna let her? Yeah, you see, let me tell you something. Abuse in marriages is all day long. But how long are you gonna let her publicly abuse you? That's what D.L. Hughley was saying. Y'all putting the shit from the house out in the street.
true that.
Man, listen to me, man.
so important.
This shit getting a lot of attention because it deserves to. We need to see how evil these bitches are.
You're goddamn right.
We need to see motherfuckers try to make excuse for these bitches.
Stupid.
Because it's funny. If you got common sense God gave you, you already know. We ain't making excuses for Will. I pity him.
I do too.
That's a diss. When somebody say they pity you, that ain't good. I feel sorry for
I feel sorry
you.
for yeah.
I feel sorry for the man.
Yeah.
The man tolerates this little bald head bitch who been bald head for years. Talk about the bitch said the bitch was bragging on her bald head in one of the interviews. Talking about, I love my hair like this. Woo, woo, woo. Somebody make a joke about it. It's the end of the motherfucking world. Will Smith wants to lay in a bed of shit. He can lay in a bed of shit. He probably liked the shit. Maybe that pussy is wow.
I'm trying to see what that be like right there. Look, be that time.
Maybe Jada, we ain't giving Jada her credit.
oh yeah, that pussy gotta be fat.
Maybe
Got to
that
be.
pussy is some shit that nigga can't live without.
It definitely gotta be fat.
The booty and pussy in his life is his thing. But I'm saying, you can't go around slapping motherfuckers. Jada is not some woman who is just super fucked up and it's only her. First of all, we at the motherfucking Coin Academy, home of the Baller Podcast. I just had to put that in there. But let me tell y'all something. Jada is not some woman who stands on an island as evil. I'm so glad I'm so glad I'm finna say this shit. And I know motherfuckers gonna see it. I don't know many women who are much different than Jada. Most of the women I know act like that. I didn't say most women in the world. I say most of the women I know act like that.
That's
but
true.
I want to say this. Who out there know a stand-up woman? You know a stand-up woman?
Yeah.
Who?
My mama.
There you go.
Okay.
Good one, Marcus.
Everybody gonna say they mama.
He ain't lying.
Like I ain't finna defend my mama up here. Yeah, my mama.
Hey, now Corey, he right about that. Everybody gonna say they mama, which my answer would be, what stand-up woman do I know? And I gotta say, it got to be my mama and my wife. So he right about that. Everybody gonna say they mama. But let's get down to the subject. Let's get down to Jada Pinkett and Will Smith. She don't deserve protection. Now that she out here doing the things that she's doing. First of all, let's talk about her daughter writing a letter about Tupac, who she's had a relationship with, supposedly had a relationship with. Her daughter is writing a letter about this man and how much her mommy loved this man and all that stuff. Like, what about your daddy? Will Smith ain't... We talking about the same person, right? Will Smith is your daddy. And you talking about another man? It couldn't be me. It could not be me or my kids. Me, I would be disowning my child for that statement or for that letter or whatever. And let's not forget about the red table, how she embarrassed him and just, man, you talk about simp of the year, man, that was simp of the century. And then Mark is talking about you would find out that she's an evil woman after you read her book. But I think the red table came before the book. I mean, I know this woman, she's humiliated this man numerous of times. And this just the times that we know, as far as what they didn't brought out. But ain't no pussy that good to be taking in all this humiliation and this abuse, this psychological abuse. I mean, it's like, come on, man.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
You got all this money, man. You can get anybody on this earth or whatever. You can get any woman better than Jada Pinkett Smith, way better than her. And then the situation with him surprising her, giving her a birthday surprise or whatever, and how she shitted on that. Man, you can't do nothing with this woman. Like, I don't see how he's been with her this long. I'm like Corey, man. If they're gonna take 60% from me, then goddamn it, y'all can have it, man. Just get this woman the hell away from me, man. You talk about evil, man. Wow. And another thing, he talked about other women just like this. We need to shine the light on these type of women. I get comments of people always talking about you always talking about women. You always talking about women. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about women. Women need to change. I know men, we need to change too, but women need to change. We need to be the leader and guide these women to change, to let them know this is not right. You being evil and wicked, that's not right. And it's a whole lot of women out here like that who has the same attitude. This right here, this is an old video, so I'm gonna let y'all know that. But these are topics that still need to be talked about. We need to bring this back into the fold and really shine a light on these evil, wicked women. So, with that being said, y'all tell me what y'all think about this in the comments section, and let's talk about it. This your man, y'all already know what it is. To the next video, this is Ghetto Talk. Up out of here. Peace.